The Seattle Seahawks are looking for back-to-back road wins this weekend when they head out to take on the 1-5 New York Giants. The Giants have been plagued by injuries this season, forcing them to change their offense.
Well, I thought that the way that they handled the injuries that they had last week and all that went on was incredibly well handled by their coaching staff and their players and their leadership and all of that. And double that because of the team that they've played against, too. Denver has been playing great football.
It's a championship organization. You couldn't imagine them to do anything but respond in the nature that they did. They have a championship quarterback, and he knows how to get things done out there. As far as the tempo, they really slowed down the tempo. I think they allowed the quarterback to come out and manage it, and then they relied on their running back. So when they needed guys to stand up and make plays for them, they were efficient in that manner. So, and that's where the tight end showed up. They looked to feature him, and he's a quality player.
The tight end coach Rashard is referring to is rookie Evan Ingram, who is getting more involved in the passing game.
They're definitely using him more now that they lost, Odell and B. Marsh and Dwayne Shepard. That once you lose all those weapons, he's the guy. But they were finding creative ways to get him open against the Broncos. They were running crossing patterns, stick nods. They were really featuring him. So we'll obviously have to be aware of him, and he was taking advantage of his opportunities. So we'll have to make sure we know where he is at all times.
Well, Ingram's, he's a fantastic prospect, and he's leading them in receiving already. So they've already trusted in him, and he does a lot of stuff. There's a variety of things they do.
Despite having a two-time Super Bowl MVP under center in Eli Manning, the Giants have relied more on their running game. The team rushed for 148 yards on 32 carries in their last outing against the best run defense in the league, the Denver Broncos.
You got their running backs. I believe it's 3 of them on the roster. They don't have a fullback up this week, so they can rely heavily on those tight ends. I know they want to incorporate 88 into the run game a little bit as well. He usually isn't. He usually, the receiving option as far as tight ends go. But I think they, want to incorporate him into the game, obviously, because they're down, with 3 receivers and really their top receivers, honestly. And, bringing him into the game, he's a 4-3-8, tight end. So, that's quick to double as a receiver. And I'm sure they're going to have to, rely on the quick game and the, different passing games and things like that to help, accommodate the different situations.
The Seahawks offensive line is still in flux with left guard Luke Joeckel recovering from knee surgery. It could face a big test against New York's pass rush, which was active last week with Jason Pierre-Paul recording 3 of the team's 4 sacks.
Really aggressive style defense. Spags is known for, being fast, physical, and then the pressure schemes that he brings. Probably, again, this has a chance to be one of the most challenging in terms of the pressures that they bring. He's not afraid to bring backers, safeties, corners. So that's something that we're going to have to really deal with this week.
They came out of the chutes pretty fast and furious the other night, we have to get ready because it's not just their front 4, it's the scheme that they use and the people that they bring off the edges and all that stuff that add to it. They were particularly on fire the other night.
The Giants are coming off their only win of the season, but the Seahawks are not taking them lightly. New York's last 3 losses have come by a combined total of 10 points.
They have some good momentum. I think if you really pay attention to the losses that they have all been really, really close games. So I think the biggest point differential was their win, and they went and to play Denver and got that. So I think that they have good momentum going into this game. I think that they look at their schedule the same way we see it, as them losing tough games that could have went either way. So I think they're going to have a good confidence against us, and we gotta do our job on the road.
They've had close games. Most of the games they lost have been by like 3 or 4 points. So it's not like they're not a good team. It's just sometimes in the NFL games come down to the wire, and yet it's who makes the last play. And that's been the case for them this year, and except for the Broncos game. But other than that, it's been a really close game for them. And I think this is a really good challenge for us. We come off a bye week. It's about, are we prepared? Are they saying that when we left, we played a great game against the Rams? Are we going to be able to come back and keep that going?
Well, the Seahawks are a perfect 4-0 at MetLife Stadium, including a big victory that had a lot of confetti and them hoisting the Lombardi Trophy at the end. I'll leave you with that. Well, kickoff is set for 1:25 p.m. Pacific. You can watch it live on CBS or listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.